so.
You'll never make it stick.
We're gonna try, fella.
I'm clean. I ain't even on parole no more.
It won't be parole this time.
It won't be anything.
Come on, Bushing, quit stalling.
Don't get yourself in an uproar. Take it easy. You'll live longer. Suppose I got an alibi.
Try it for size.
For all last night and this morning.
All right.
I was with friends.
We got a lady who says different.
I got lots of friends.
We know your friends. We'll settle for the lady.
10:30 last night till 9 o'clock this morning. I was with them every minute.
Where?
You ain't gonna like it.
Where were you?
You'll look pretty foolish.
Come on, Bushing. Let's have it.
Trunk tank, Lincoln Heights Jail.
We verified Bushing's alibi with booking records at Lincoln Heights and learned that he was in the clear as far as the last two burglaries were concerned. 5:06 p.m. We interviewed Mrs. Diver again. She wavered in her identification of Bushing's photo and said she couldn't tell us anything more. Teletypes of the suspect's description were sent out. The next day, Tuesday, September 20th, we had a meeting with the skipper, Captain Bernard.
Hi. Well, where do we stand on this thing?
Just about where we did when it started.
Not good, is it?
No, it's not.
We thought we had him yesterday, didn't pan out.
Did you get a description?
Yeah, but if she's no better at describing than she is at identification, it doesn't mean much, does it?
He passes himself off as some kind of salesman,
That how he cases the houses?
as far as we can tell.
We need a lot more than that.
Yeah.
This guy's got to be stopped. It isn't just the burglaries. Seems half the people in L.A. keep pet birds. I don't know. My kids have a couple of canaries themselves.
Yeah.
You get attached to them like you do anything else.
Yeah, I know.
You boys seen the mail on this thing?
No.
Letters from all over, not just L.A., all over. People are raising Cain. My own kid's asking me when we're going to catch him. Can't wait for a break. We got to make one ourselves.
You got any ideas?
I don't know. He's just been working housing projects, huh?
Except for that pet store, yeah.
Let's forget the store and see if we can get a pattern out of the houses.
Well, they're all new places. The people have just moved in. He cracks one or two in each development, and then he moves on. So far, he stayed right in the Valley Division.
Where they're building out there, he won't run out of targets.
No, he won't.
They opened any new projects the last week or so?
Yeah, a couple.
He tapped them yet?
No, not so far. We alerted the owners. Told them to warn anybody who moves in. Probably won't do much good, though.
Might. If you two moved in.
First, we drove out to a new tract just off Coldwater Canyon Boulevard. It was called White Manor Homes. We found the tract office near the main entrance, and we went inside.
That'd be very nice. Thank you. Thanks for calling. Howdy, gentlemen. Like to buy a new home?
No, sir, we're police officers. Miss Frank Smith, my name's Friday.
Police?
Yes, sir.
Don't think I've had any parking tickets lately.
No, sir, we're from burglary.
Oh, about the Birdman, I suppose.
What's that?
Well, that's what they call him in the papers, the Birdman.
Yes, sir, it's about him.
He hasn't been around here, has he?
No, sir, not as far as we know.
That's a relief.
Now, you're in charge of this project, is that right?
Yes, sir. My name's Simple. Forrest Simple. Got a card right here.
That's all right, Mr. Simple.
I own White Manor Homes.
I see.
I guess I should say me and the bank, we own it together.
Yeah.
Looks like it's all going to belong to the bank, though, the way things are going. Been open nearly a week now. Haven't sold a single house.
Sign out in front here says that 2 of your houses are furnished, is that right?
Yes, sir. Just for display. Wesley's department store did it. Figures it's good advertising.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I can't sell them furnished. The furnishings are just for display.
Well, sir, we'd like to use one of those houses for a few days if we could.
Use one?
Yes, sir.
Afraid I don't follow you.
Well, now, have you got a sold sign that you can put up in the front yard?
Sold sign. Yes, I guess so.
We'll see that nothing's disturbed. And if anybody asks you, we'd like you to tell them a new couple moved in.
Oh, decoys, huh?
Something like that.
Well, I don't know. Department store might not go for the idea.
We'll clear it with them.
Well, if it's all right with Wesley's.
Thank you.
How long do you suppose it'll take?
How's that?
To catch him.
Well, your guess is as good as ours, if it works at all. We talked to the manager of the Wesley department store. He gave us permission to use one of the White Manor homes they had decorated. At a neighborhood pet store, we purchased a cage and 2 canaries. It was 11:30 a.m. when we got to the housing project.
Oh, howdy.
Hi, Miss Simple.
Sure wish this was for real.
Yes, sir.
Oh, canaries, huh?
Yes, sir.
Sure hope he falls for it. Well, here's the key, in case you want to lock up. Door's open now.
Thank you.
Want me to spread the word?
What's that?
That I sold the place?
Yeah, if you would, we'd appreciate that.
Okay, I'll see the news gets around. Sweet, sweet, sweet.
man, what a layout.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it?
You know anything about taking care of birds?
Well, I don't imagine there's much to it, just water and seed.
Boy, get a load of that couch.
Hmm?
Must be 8 feet if it's an inch.
Yeah.
Boy, if Faye ever sees this, I'm dead. You know, I didn't tell her what job we were on.
You didn't, huh?
No. Didn't want her to come over here and take a look.
Yeah, this is all right, isn't it?
Yeah. Wonder how much it cost.
More than we make.
Yeah. Well, it probably isn't very comfortable. Nothing like having your own stuff you're used to.
Yeah, I suppose.
Boy, they're sure singing up a storm, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
You know, Faye might like a couple of birds. Keep her company while the kids are in school.
Well, maybe you can have these.
Hmm?
If he doesn't get to them first. No one came by the house that afternoon or evening. At 6 p.m., Frank went home. I stayed through the night. The next morning at 9:15, we had our first visitor. Frank waited in the bedroom while I talked to her. She was a young woman who said she represented the local Chamber of Commerce. She told me her job was to welcome newcomers to the neighborhood. She gave me some maps and a book of coupons which could be exchanged for free introductory gifts at various stores in the vicinity. During the rest of the day, we had 3 more callers, 2 newspaper agents, a representative from a dry cleaning establishment. 4:45 p.m., a small truck pulled up out in front. Frank again waited in the bedroom while I went to the door.
Lady of the house in?
No, she's shopping.